All right, we're going to start with a seat. We're going to start with our breath, per the usual. This moment of just turning inward and feeling how and what you're feeling today. I'm Maeve. Soften your eyes. Without feeling any need to change your breath, just notice it. And continue breathing and just start to move your spine in a circle. And then we'll reverse that. For me, just even a simple movement like this helps me to start to find a little more cadence and rhythm to my breath. Come through center, pause, feel the stillness, feel the breath. And come into downward facing dog.
Put your right foot in your left hand really firmly down into the ground. Strengthen the arm, strengthen the leg on those sides. And then do the same with the left foot and the right hand. So like not to be outdone by the first side, push the other side down. And then all limbs, hands, feet, arms, legs, everything working equally. Right foot outside of your right hand. And then we're just going to move around here in like a little circle, or maybe just a rock side to side. And my right leg is kind of bending and straightening a little bit more as I'm here, so you can do that, but you don't have to. Really, you're moving in any way that feels good to you here. I'm going to reverse this. Using this moment as exploration into your body, into your breath. And we're going to step directly back into downward facing dog, finding that same work, both arms, both legs, hands pressing forward and down and feet dragging back, toes working. Hips high, ears between biceps, front ribs gently contained, left foot outside of your left hand. And we're going to do these same little movements here. I'm doing just like a little mini circle around. My leg is straightening a little bit, not all the way, but I'm doing what I'm feeling good doing, so I want you to do the same thing. And we'll reverse it. Or I'm going to reverse it. Maybe you will.
Have you seen the girl with the mind on fire? She set out to tell the world how they suppress our desire.
And then directly back to downward facing dog.
Said she wouldn't back down till the rules were amended.
Same energy, arms and legs, hands and feet. Connect to your center. Equanimity, your whole body is experiencing the posture.
Have you seen her now?
Bring your feet forward into Malasana.
I've been spending all day trying to track her.
Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, rise all the way up. Draw your hands into your heart, exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, malasana, sit down. Good. Breath in, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Hands to your heart, exhale. Inhale, rise. Exhale, malasana. Stay for your inhale. And bow forward with your exhale. Rise all the way up, inhale. Hands to your heart, exhale. Just one more round like that. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, malasana. Inhale, lengthen. Forward fold, exhale. Rise all the way up, inhale. Hands to your heart, exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, malasana. Inhale for length. Forward fold. Halfway inhale. Right foot steps back, root the back heel, warrior one. Just rise up the center, nice and easy. Really try to press that back heel down and straighten the back leg as you bend the front knee. Breath in. Release your hands down. Plank to your belly. Cobra, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Breath in. Exhale, pull your knee, right knee that is, to your chest. Step your right foot forward. Left heel roots down, and then warrior one on the second side. Pressing the back leg firmly back. Trying to straighten that back leg as much as you can. You're amazing, beautiful. One more inhale. Release your hands, step to the top of your mat. Inhale halfway. Bow, exhale. Rise up, inhale. Malasana, exhale. Breath in. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway inhale. Left foot steps back, warrior one, inhale. Exhale, hands to the ground. Plank inhale. To your belly, controlled. Cobra inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Stay here, inhale. Exhale, left knee to your chest. Step your left foot forward. Warrior one, rising up. Exhale, hands down. Step to the top of your mat. Halfway inhale. Bow, exhale. Rise, inhale. Hands to your heart, exhale. Rise up, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway up, inhale. Plank, exhale. Breath in. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale. Open and rise. Up dog or cobra. Yeah. Down dog, exhale. Really well done. Soft, steady breath. Right leg back, inhale. Right knee, right elbow, exhale. Stay forward. Inhale, bring your knee over to the left. Exhale, bring it back to the right. Three-legged dog, inhale. Right foot forward, exhale. Back knee down, Anjaneyasana, inhale. Elbows wide. Good. Left arm on top, right arm under. Garudasana arms. So a great alternative to Garudasana arms is to just bring the forearms together and squeeze. So like if you don't want to cross them, you can literally just bring them together. If this just doesn't work for you, don't suffer. Reach the elbows forward and up, stretch the fingers away.
Round the roundabout like 5 times with 2 scratches. Hard drive.
Heart to sky, fingers to sky, inhale. Exhale, come to the inside of that right leg. Tuck the back toes. We're going to start to turn the chest open toward the left. You're going to push off. Ooh, half moon with the eagle arms. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Beautiful. Unravel the arms, reverse warrior. Well done, well done, well done. Beautiful. Inhale, straighten the right leg. Maybe slide this left hand behind your back. Maybe catch hold of your right thigh. Right hand floor block or your own shin. So you've got a half wrap and triangle. Now, my back is kind of bendy. Less so than when I was younger, let me tell you what. But when I do this half wrap, the tendency is it kind of pushes my ribs forward and my belly forward. And instead of allowing that to happen, draw the front ribs back, draw the belly back so that you're meeting the pressure of the arm with your back. So you're not just going into like a crazy back bend here, you're actually strengthening and contracting that center. Really nice. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, hand comes around. Plank, inhale. Chaturanga or the floor. Rise and open, inhale. And downward facing dog, exhale. Left leg back, inhale. Left knee, left elbow, exhale. Stay forward. Inhale the knee over to the right elbow. Exhale, bring it back to the left elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. And then step your foot forward. Good. Right knee down. Anjaneyasana, rise up. Beautiful. So right hip is engaging. Lift the fronts of the hips. Contract the lower abdominals. Elbows wide. Right arm on top, left arm under. Or just bring the forearms together. Reach the elbows forward, reach the elbows up, reach the fingers up. Inhale, lift the heart, lift the hands. Exhale, come to the inside. Tuck the back toes. Start to turn open, push off, lift up, half moon with eagle arms. Unravel the arms, reverse warrior, carefully stepping that right foot back. Beautiful. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Maybe slide this left arm behind, your right hand behind your back. Holy smokes today. Maybe catch the thigh and then bring your hand. Shin, block floor, wherever it feels good here. And then meet the pressure of the arm if it's behind your back. And hug the arm into your body. Don't try to pull it off your body. Hug it in. One more inhale. Unravel, hands to the ground. Plank, inhale. Chaturanga or the floor. Your back bend of choice, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Inhale, lift your heels high. Bend your knees. Look at your hands on no breath. Fly feet to hands. Halfway, inhale. Bow, exhale. Chair, inhale. And then sit deeper in chair. And then lift your heart and sit deeper in chair. And lift your heart more and sit deeper in chair. Rise up, right knee lifts up. Reach down, take your big toe, use a strap, or hold your right knee. Good. Work your left leg straight. So good. Start to push the foot away. And you can take your left arm out to the side. I'm just going to keep my elbow bent because I'm going to hit the wall either way. Otherwise. Inhale, out to the right. Good. This is very much half moon, like very much half moon, just like a different expression of it, right? This would be our standing leg. Our lifted leg would be our standing leg. Does that make sense? Bring it back through center, cross, right on top of left, maybe wrap. Left arm on top, right arm under. And then we're going to sink. We're going to reach the arms away. We're going to sink, and we're going to reach the arms away. We're going to sink and reach the arms away. Beautiful. Yes.
I'm telling darkness from lines on you. Over havens falling, swollen more your habitat.
Standing splits or handstand preps. And then chair. And then sit deeper in chair. Lift your heart. Sit deeper. Higher hands. Sit deeper. Rise up, left knee lifts up. Really good. Take the big toe, or the knee, or a strap, and then push it out. Yes. And then open out. Now this would be half moon, right? This would be our standing leg. This would be our lifted leg. It's just the same shape. Yeah? Same shape. So imagine you're standing on that leg. Come back around. Cross. Wrap if you'd like. Right arm on top. Left arm under. Sink and reach. Sink and reach. Squeeze, arms together, legs together. We're going to unravel to standing splits or handstand, or the preps for handstand. Yes. And then make your way back to down dog. And then in down dog, strengthen your arms, strengthen your legs, contain your center gently without sacrificing your breath. So good. Inhale, right leg back. Right knee to your right elbow. Stay here. Just swing the right foot over toward your left elbow. Push the floor away.
And then shin comes down.
Whoo. Pigeon. Beautiful. We're going to stay upright today in pigeon if it's okay. If it's not, you can come down. But we're going to keep this like little back bend action happening here. So left glute's got a little engagement. We're opening up the front of the left hip a bit. And you can use your hands, especially if you have blocks here, and get a little bit more extension. Yeah. This is like the pigeon shape. You see it? Like the breast of the pigeon. Good, shift off onto your right hip. You're gonna bring your right knee a little bit more to the center of your mat. You're gonna swing with control the left leg around. Gomukhasana. Whoo. If you're comfortable with Gomukhasana arms, you are welcome to take them for the last few breaths here. And there's probably one part of your body that's talking to you more than another. And that's fine, give it attention. But then can you bring your attention to your whole body and how your whole body is present in this pose? And how your breath is present in this pose. If you're forward, inhale, rise up. Release the arms, release the legs, Navasana. And downward facing dog, however you want to get there. From dog, left leg back, inhale. Left knee comes to your left elbow, stay here. Just pull this left foot toward your right elbow. Push the floor away. And then place your shin down. And again, we're going to stay upright if it's okay. Use your back foot, use your back leg, lift your heart, broaden across your chest. I didn't say it, but of course you could take this deeper if you wanted to King Pigeon. For me, this is just enough today. I didn't say it on the first side, but you probably went there if you really wanted to. Really nice. You're going to shift off onto your left hip a little bit. Slide the knee a little more center, and then this right leg's going to come from behind, and Gomukhasana. Nice. So I like having the first few breaths to just take this in, make sure it's good, and make adjustments as needed, rather than just layer everything on all at once, and then you can't really back out of it. And then if you want, the arms can come in play. Maybe you tip forward a little bit. So if you're taking your hands together, once your hands are together, you're pulling apart. So my fingers, on this side I'm pretty tight, so I get my fingers together and it's literally just my fingertips, and then I'm pulling away, like I'm trying to get my hands free, but then my fingers are like, no, you're here to stay. So there's like this really gentle pulling action. And if you're forward, rising up, unraveling carefully. Navasana again. And then this time, Ardha Navasana, coming down.
One more inhale. And exhale, release. Bend your knees, feet are flat. One back bend. I'm going to choose bridge for my back bend today. If you feel like up bow or any other Dhanurasana, Ustrasana is a better idea for you, then you'll go there. It's about 8 breaths in whatever it is you're doing. And then finding that sense of equanimity, your spine, all areas of your spine opening equally. Your legs working as much as your shoulders, as your arms. One more inhale. Release down with your exhale. Legs out straight on the ground, just a beat here. We're going to go right from here into just a brief Shavasana. If you're laying here and you feel like, oh, I really needed a twist, or there was one thing that would have given you more ease, then please do that. Otherwise, let go. Let your breath go. Let your body go. Let go of the idea you need to do more. Stay here as long as you want. If you're ready to come out, bend your knees. Reach your right arm overhead, roll over to your right side. Use your left hand, press down to rise up. And then sit tall. Practice is the expanse of the experience. It's not just one pose. It's not just a body part. It's our whole being. Feel that. Bring your hands together in prayer at your heart. Gently bow your mind to your heart. Yeah. Really acknowledge, honor yourself. Rise, your eyes open. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your practice.